Very interestingly, this bit that we're about to perform was suggested by one of you. There's a lot of you here, so I don't know if you're here right now. But somebody came up to me on the first week of the cruise and said, you know what the cruise staff should do? A radio play. Okay, very good. Who knows what that is?
Yeah,
all right. So basically, it's kind of like a staged reading of sorts. And I saw one last year when I was in Scotland at the Fringe Festival, and I was blown away by it. And when one of you came up and told me that we should do a radio play, I jumped on that. I took the idea to Dino and to Christian and Leslie, and they said, "That's great, Daniel. We need somebody creative on this." And so we picked Fiona to help spear. How many of you got to know? I know a lot of you have fun this week. So the past week or so, Fiona and I have spent some time together up in the Outlook Cafe, typing away, and this is the labor of our love. But before we officially start, before I bring out your narrator, Fiona, what I want to do is, it is a radio play. We are going to do quite a bit of the sound effects ourselves. However, some of these sound effects are up to you. So number one, every time Fiona says anything along the lines of footsteps, what are you guys going to do? Very good. Yes, you're going to tick off the people sleeping on deck too. Good. They should be here, it's their own fault. All right.
No, they are here. Everybody.
Number two, whenever we may or may not have a freezer or a windy area or something like that. So whenever there's a freezer or wind, what are you going to do?
Ooh, wow.
Very good. Let's think more of a freezer. So if you're in a freezer or you're in someplace cold. Yes, freezers often go brrr. All right, good. All right, and lastly, the most important one, and I will freely admit I did not know what this terminology was, but if anytime Fiona says the word tannoy, what are you going to do? Tannoy is the, hold on. Tannoy is the actual name of the do-do-do-do-do-do-do, but in a much better pitch than I just did. So the name of the little chime that goes off, that's actually called a tannoy. All right. I mean, ours is a lot more exciting than the one on Carnival, but that is what the tannoy is. So every time that Fiona says tannoy, good. And there's going to be other sound effects too. We're going to be doing a lot. Jump in, help us out. But right now, I would like to bring on our lovely narrator and head writer, Fiona. There she is.
Hello, everybody. It is often asked by many a guest of the beautiful Disney wonder as to how your beloved cruise staff spend their days while you are out there yonder. So this is a story of the day in the life of the people you've got to know so well. It's supposed to be kept a secret. Unlike Disney's best kept secret that everybody knows about. But hey, what the heck? Sound of tannoy.
Attention all crew, this is Christian, your cruise director speaking. All guests have now disembarked on the port adventures. Crew, to the Promenade Lounge to commence with Operation Hide and Seek.
Okay, guys, now, whose turn is it today?
Jilly's! What? I did it last time.
Yes, Jilly, but you didn't find anyone, so it rolls over.
Fine. I'll do it this time, but you have to hide on the ship.
Now, everyone, let's go over the rules. Now, rule number one, remember, there's no hiding in guest staterooms, and that means you, Justin.
What?
Now, once found, remember, everyone must surrender to the Jilly Meister. And if not found, please remember to return here before all aboard time. And now, let the game commence.
100, 99, 98, 97.
And so the day began on the floating theme park. The team quickly dispersed. Quickly dispersed.
Quickly.
55. 54. 53.
Now, you'd think hiding places would be easy to find, and you're right. Let's first go up and visit Deck 9, the Mickey pool to be precise, where we find Stephen hiding in plain sight up on the Mickey slide.
9.
The costume department had an unexpected visitor that day in the form of Charlotte, who after months of searching finally found the princess wardrobe. Sound effect, magical sounds.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, pretty.
Meanwhile, back in the promenade lounge,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming, ready or not?
Jilly turns around to be confronted with Fiona. No, that's me.
Fee, what are you doing?
Well, I don't really like running, so I thought I'd be the first to go out and go and have a nap instead.
Fair enough, I guess.
Heads up though, Jilly Meister, you may want to head up to the costume department. Good luck, catch you later.
You're done now.
And so, for the purposes of this script, Fiona retired from the game so the narrator wouldn't get confused. But, not without leaving the Jilly Meister with a clue, Jilly headed up for the costume department and rang the doorbell. Sound effects, doorbell. Ding dong! Door creaks open. Sound effects, door creaking open. Jilly is confronted with an extravaganza of princess gowns, and in the corner she spots a sight to behold.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Charlotte, what are you doing?
Charlotte jumped with fright.
Oh, Jilly, I didn't see you there.
Clearly not. Are you brushing your hair with a fork?
No, actually, it's a dingle hopper.
Well, consider yourself and the dingle hopper bound.
Okay, but if it's okay with you, I'm going to stay here. I'm waiting for my prince to show up.
Sound effect, frog sounds. And Jilly backed up slowly out of the room and closed the door. Sound effects, door closing. Meanwhile, in the cruise director's office, the sound of the tannoy.
This is your cruise director, Christian. Darn it. This is your cruise director, Daniel speaking. No. Good morning, Disney Wonder. This is your cruise director, Daniel speaking.
Daniel was clearly delusional. So we head to the engine room where Emma has found herself the perfect hiding spot.
Jilly will never find me here.
And she let out an evil laugh. When something caught her eye.
Oh, what does that knob do?
She reached out to touch the knob. Sound effects, alarm sounds. She immediately regretted it.
Uh-oh, Jilly's definitely going to find me now.
Cut to Jilly in the lobby.
Ooh, what's that squirrel?
Jilly was distracted easily. Cut to Charlotte singing to herself in the princess wardrobe.
I know you.
Oh, boy.
She is disturbed by an unexpected visitor.
Oh, boy, again.
Mickey wasn't impressed twice. And again. Let's head back up to deck 9, midship.
9.
young lady decided to live life on the edge. We find her harnessed up and ready to go and zipline the deck.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sound effect zipper. At the Mickey pool, we return to Stephen. And back to Katie. How's Daniel doing?
Good morning, Disney Wonder.
Back to Katie. The zipper stops. Sound effect zipper stopping. We didn't know either. Halfway across the Goofy pool, Katie finds herself in a sticky predicament. Quite literally, she was stuck. She tried to scream to help, but her cries were drowned out by a familiar sound. Meanwhile, we'll head to the galley where our very own Hawaiian resident Becky decides to build herself a tiki hut out of tea leaves, the perfect hiding place. She enters the walk-in freezer where the leaves are being stored. Door opening.
Now, where did we put those leaves?
As Becky stepped into the freezer to search for the leaves, the door slammed behind her. Back to the Mickey pool to see Stephen. And Katie. We haven't seen Jilly in a while.
Damn right.
We join her as she enters the Walt Disney Theatre, door opening. Where instead of the normal Disney ditties, you hear some rap music. Sound effect, rap music. Where Jilly spots Robin prancing around the stage and talking to himself.
Oh yeah, country girl, shake it for me.
Oh yeah, shake it like that.
Robin jumps back aghast and falls off the stage into the pit.
That's not what we discussed.
Robin jumps back aghast and falls off the stage into the pit.
Yay!
And back to Robin. He lands with a thud. Sound effect thud.
How heavy do you think I am?
Robin had fallen from a great height, hence the thud.
Good.
Jilly dashes to the edge of the stage to see if Robin is okay. Jilly goes back for her microphone.
Oh gosh, Robin, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you crazy.
Meanwhile, let's head up to the quiet home pool, where the piece appears to be shattered by some people in the hot tub. Sound effect bubbles. And the sound of girls giggling. It appears that DJ Justin's idea of hide and seek might be slightly different to the rest of us.
Who wants to rub suntan lotion on me?
A gaggle of groupies descended on DJ Justin, squeezing out the sun cream as they pounce. Sound effects squirting.
Ladies, you missed a spot on my...
And back to the cruise director's office.
Wally will be being shown at 6 p.m. today on the Funnelvision screen.
Speaking of Funnelvision, let's head to the Goofy pool and see if Katie's still stuck in her predicament. Meanwhile, in wave bands, all appears to be quiet. But if you look very closely, and you'll see that Bingo Betty is a little restless. A suspect romance is confirmed, as we see Dolladino cuddled up inside Bingo Betty and stroking his favourite Sophia's.
M33, how I love you. B9, how did you get there?
Let's leave him to it, shall was on the phone, but with who? Sound effects machines.
Yes, Captain Fabian, sir, I understand I shouldn't have touched it, but we're playing a game of hide and seek. Yes, hide and seek. No, it's not too late to join in.
As we're down below sea level, let's find out how Becky's doing with her tiki hut. Cue wind and cold sounds.
Stupid tea leaves. You can make a skirt out of them, but you can't make a sweater.
Racked with cold, Becky makes one last attempt at being heard and bangs against the freezer door. Sound effect banging.
Bong!
Luckily for Becky, it just so happened that at that moment, Jilly had taken a break from her search to indulge in a Mickey bar and had swung by the freezer. Jilly opens the freezer door, sound effect door opening. She reaches in, grabs a Mickey bar and looks up to see Becky and says, "Found you." And slams the door. Sound effect door slamming. Leaving Becky to her icy tomb. Up on deck to check on Fiona. Cue sound effect snoring. Yep, she's asleep. Back to Jilly as she heads up to deck 9 in the elevator to the Mickey pool. Sound effect, elevator music. At the Mickey pool, Stephen's quest for inner joy and pixie dust is relentless.
Hey, Steven, that looks like fun. Can I join?
Sure, pixie dust for everyone!
Jilly joins Stephen in his quest for fun. But in the cruise director's office, Daniel has finally found the button he's been looking for. Sound effect, tannoy.
May I have your attention, please? The Mickey pool, due to USPH public health standards, will be closed for the following 3 hours.
Oh dear, this does not bode well for Jilly and Stephen.
Jilly, did you whinny in the pool?
No. Did you Tinkerbell down the slide?
Define Tinkerbell.
They discuss for some time as they both walk past the goofy pool. Katie, still in her suspended in midair, looks down to see her salvation in Jilly and Stephen. She calls for help. Dad! Give me a break! Jilly and Stephen had gone and found themselves at Cove Pool, where the party was in full swing. Sound effects, bubbles. Sound effects, girls giggling. Jilly and Stephen head over to the hot tub to find DJ Justin with a bottle of champagne in hand. Jilly and Stephen head over to the hot tub to find DJ Justin with a bottle of champagne in hand.
Justin, this hiding place is pretty rubbish.
Justin looks around and sees girls all around him and says,
I beg to differ. Now grab a glass and join me in some bubbles.
Justin pops open the magnum of champagne, sound effect popping. And Jilly and Stephen jump in for some fun, sound effect splash.
The Chili Meister approves.
How's this for a magical moment?
Hey, it's almost better than...
As we leave them to their magical moment, let's just check in on Katie. As the day and the game came to an end, the guests started returning back to our beautiful ship. The team reflected on the success of their game as they changed into their pirate costumes. Robin has an authentic peg leg due to the crutches he's now supporting.
How am I supposed to dance dynamite with these?
Well, someone needs to fill in. Katie hasn't shown up yet.
Charlotte appears in one of Snow White's dresses.
I'll do it.
Oh, no. I have the perfect girl in mind. Bingo Betty!
No! And so Pirate Night began, with Eagle-Eye Emma kicking off the celebrations.
Ahoy, Buccaneers! Disney Wonder, make some noise!
And the crowd made some noise. As the guests who'd been with us for 2 weeks partied the night away and waited in anticipation for our guest of honour to arrive.
Look, everyone, it's...
They looked into the sky.
Katie!
A little help, please.
And with that, the party in the sky erupted. And now you know our little secret, and that's how we spend our time. So I'll bring this story to an end with this little rhyme. Sound effects, applause.